Tired of feeling stuck at an intermediate level in English? You're definitely not alone. You know enough grammar, you've memorized a ton of words, but still, something feels missing.
Exactly. You understand English, but you can't live in it. You know how to read and write, but speaking, expressing your real thoughts, that feels hard.
And here's the truth most textbooks don't tell you. Fluency isn't just about grammar drills or vocabulary apps. It's about connection. And the fastest way to build that connection is through storytelling.
Think about it. Humans have used stories for thousands of years. Stories teach, connect, inspire. They help us remember, feel, and grow.
So why not use them to learn English?
In this episode, we're going to explore exactly how storytelling can supercharge your English learning journey.
We'll look at the psychology behind it, how it helps your brain remember more, how it builds confidence, and most importantly, how it makes English fun again.
By the end of this episode, you'll have everything you need to turn your own life into a fluency-building storybook.
Let's begin. Once upon a time, you were ready to speak English like never before.
Part 1. The intriguing connection between storytelling and fluency.
Let's start with the basic question. What does storytelling have to do with learning English?
A lot more than you think. First, storytelling activates more parts of your brain than just studying.
When you hear a story, your brain doesn't just process the words, it experiences them. You imagine the people, you feel the emotions, you follow the sequence.
And guess what? That emotional connection helps you remember the language. Think about it. You probably don't remember the last list of vocabulary you studied, but you do remember your favorite childhood story.
Stories provide context. Instead of just learning that embarrassed means majup, you hear it in a story. She tripped on stage and everyone stared. Her cheeks turned red. She was so embarrassed.
Boom! You feel the word, and that makes it stick.
Plus, stories expose you to grammar naturally. You're not analyzing tenses, you're experiencing them.
When someone says, "I had never been to London before," your brain registers the past perfect tense with meaning, not just as a rule.
And here's the fun part. Storytelling boosts creativity.
You start playing with language. You try new phrases. You describe emotions, places, problems. That's fluency.
Part 2. Mastering the art of storytelling.
So how can you become a great storyteller in English, even as a learner?
Good storytelling isn't about being a novelist. It's about being relatable. Think of it as simple, emotional, and structured.
Here's the formula we like to use. Hook, problem, journey, resolution.
Example time. Let's say, I remember my first job interview in English. I was so nervous, I forgot how to say strengths in English.
There's your hook. Everyone can relate to that tension.
Then you describe the problem. What did you feel? What happened next?
Next, walk us through the journey. I tried to stay calm. I smiled, took a deep breath, and said something like, "I am very, very patient."
Finally, give the resolution. They actually laughed and said that was a great answer. I got the job.
See? Short, real, emotional, and packed with real English.
You can do this with any topic, a travel memory, an embarrassing moment, a life lesson.
And guess what? Each time you tell your story, your English improves. Your fluency becomes yours.
Part 3. Unlocking the power of narratives.
Let's go one level deeper. Why do narratives work so well for language learners?
Because stories do more than just teach words. They build bridges.
When you tell someone a story, you connect with them. You share a part of yourself.
This is especially powerful in English, a global language with diverse cultures.
Your story, whether you're from Turkey, India, Colombia, or Japan, can connect with someone on the other side of the world.
And the more you practice storytelling, the more confident you become. You start seeing that people listen, they feel, they respond.
So, how you get better?
Use vivid language. Don't just say, "It was nice."
Say it was breathtaking. The colors were unreal. I felt alive.
And practice in different ways. Write stories, tell them out loud, record yourself.
Use story formats, personal anecdotes, fictional short stories, what if imagination stories, cultural stories.
This variety keeps it fresh and teaches you language for different situations.
Part 4. Putting storytelling into action. Okay, let's get practical. How can you start using storytelling today?
Here are some exercises to try.
Here are some exercises to try.
1-minute stories. Pick a topic, set a timer for 1 minute, and tell a full mini story.
Picture story. Find a photo and create a story around it. Describe who, what, why, and what happens next.
First time stories. Your first time on a plane, first English conversation, first time getting lost abroad.
Reverse storytelling. Start with the end. I got the job, then work backwards. Great for practicing sequence words.
2 truths and a lie. Tell 3 mini stories, 2 true, 1 false. Let someone guess the lie. Fun, plus fluency.
And if you want community, join our comment section. Share your story after this episode.
We read them, we reply, we celebrate your courage.
Because storytelling isn't just about speaking English, it's about becoming you in English.
Part 5. Empowering fluency through storytelling.
Let's talk about what happens when you stick with storytelling.
You don't just get better at English. You get better at life.
You communicate clearly, you speak with confidence, you connect deeply with others and with yourself.
Storytelling builds presentation skills, interview skills, writing skills. It even helps with social anxiety.
You walk into a room and know you have something to say, and you can say it in English.
That's real fluency. It's not just grammar, it's presence.
And storytelling gives you power. The power to inspire, to teach, to connect, and to be remembered.
So keep writing, keep speaking, keep telling your story, even if your English isn't perfect.
Because guess what? Nobody's story is perfect. But every story matters.
Outro. Your story starts now.
So what's your story? What moment in your life changed you? What memory do you keep replaying in your head? What lesson did you learn the hard way?
Now imagine telling that story in English. That's your mission this week. Write it, say it out loud, record it, share it, live it.
Your fluency is inside you. You just need to unlock it with your voice, your emotion, your story.
Thank you for being here with us on the Everyday English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it, leave a comment, and tell us your story. We can't wait to hear it.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and always remember, your story is your superpower.
We're here to help you learn and practice English through real-life experiences that are engaging and useful. Let's get started on your journey to mastering English. Star Night Glue! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.